Nerd is the new sexy.
Hello everyone, I'm Wildfire1. This is episode 66 of Nerd is the New Sexy. Jesus Christ, it's been 2 weeks, guys. And with me is...
It's your boy True, and I'm glad to be back after, about a month and a half hiatus?
And with us also is...
Grizzly McBee. Back at it. What's up, fellas?
Our topic today is going to be how many different ways there is to die in a movie. And how to avoid
and how to survive.
Yeah, and how to avoid that. So our first nerd news, and we're going to discuss a little bit on this. Is the last Star Wars trailer. What do you guys think? I'm going to ask True. True, what did you think of The Last Jedi?
Here's the thing. Like, I'm a Star Wars fan, but the one thing that's kind of bugging me about it, it's a trailer. You know, yeah, it's kind of got you hyped and everything like that, but just the damn memes that came out with it, you know?
It's not even the trailer, it's the memes that are pissing you off.
And when I saw the trailer, I was like, that's going to be a meme, that's going to be a meme, that's going to be a meme, and I was like, God damn.
You're like, oh,
the trailer was great. The trailer was great, though. You know, I thought it was.
I think it's misleading us. I think that it's not gonna.
Of course they're gonna mislead you, because that's the thing. They're gonna they make it seem like Luke is gonna be evil, or that Kylo Ren's gonna kill Leia, and
Leia's gotta die, and it kind of makes me sad. But
she doesn't have to die. I mean, that's the thing. You know, they got that CG technology. I mean, like that last Terminator movie where Arnold Schwarzenegger was young, or when they had the CGI Arnold. They don't have to kill Leia. And that's the thing. They can do the whole CGI thing. Disney has more than enough money to do so.
I would like them, honestly, because that's what I said in the past. They can easily bring Leia back and just CG her and then have someone play her voice. I mean, look at Star Wars Battlefront. They did it there. Yep. So it's a possibility, but I don't think so. I think they're going to go the lazy route and just straight kill her. Now, how she dies is going to be the question.
I think it's going to be interesting to see how fans of Star Wars that are still fans of Star Wars now that Disney's taken over are going to react to the fact that, you know, at least from what you get from that trailer, is that Kylo Ren kills his mother when he blows up that ship. His mother being Leia.
That's if he blows it up, because remember he did.
Wait! Spoiler alert!
Yeah, spoiler. I guess it's a spoiler.
From the trailer, that's what you would get.
He hesitated, so there's a possibility he might or may or she might. You know what? I'm going to give you guys a prediction. Kylo Ren isn't going to be able to do it. What's going to happen is Snoke is going to do it, and that's going to change everything.
Okay, so what really caught me. You know, I'm weird. I'm a big guy. I got a lot of hair. What was that little Furby-looking thing sitting next to Chewbacca?
That's the thing that everyone's memed.
It looks like a space guinea pig.
Yeah, guinea pig. Furby. Thank you. And it's funny. What if it's like Chewie's pet? That'd be hilarious.
What if that's what Wookiees start out looking like?
Or he eats it later on?
What if that's like a love child between Chewbacca and Han Solo?
No. See, that's the thing. Remember, Chewie already has a wife. Remember that Star Wars Christmas special?
Oh, yeah, that's right. It does.
And then there's, Luke Skywalker's daughter, right?
Well,
is she going to become part of the Sith?
That's not... We call her Luke Skywalker's daughter, but we're not sure that she is. We don't know if Ren is... We don't know if Ren's his daughter or not.
We don't know if she isn't.
Isn't all the theories pointing to Rey being Qui-Gon's granddaughter or whatever, since he's a great Jedi?
Well, see, this is why I'm thinking that she is Luke Skywalker's daughter, because when she's there on that little island with him in the trailer, it shows her doing something with the Force, and Luke says, "I've only ever seen that once, and it didn't scare me."
Yeah, he's talking about Kylo Ren.
Or he could be talking about Darth Vader.
We're just going to have to see where it takes us, because I'm curious. I really hope that none of us predicts this. I would hope that... I want to be surprised.
What about the supposed forced romance between Poe and Finn?
We'll see if that's a thing.
I've got no problem against that whole aspect, you know, whatever your bag is your bag. But don't force it.
They can just have a bromance. They can be good friends, and that's cool. I don't have a problem with a homosexual relationship. That's great. If two guys love each other and whatever, that's great. But don't force it on the Star Wars franchise, because so far, I don't think it fits.
I don't see how two people can fall in love after only knowing each other for, what, 10 minutes?
Thank
when
you.
they're escaping?
We'll see where that goes. I know a lot of people were, oh yeah, it'd be great if they had a homosexual relationship. Well, you know what, it would be great, but I would believe it more if there
Make
was
it believable. Make it believable. There we go.
There we go. Make it believable. That trailer was a good trailer. I'm excited to see it, and we'll definitely have a podcast for that particular episode. So, okay, the next thing would be we have a little series on the YouTube page that Grizzly helped me pretty much film, and it's a little ode to October by the name of Games from the Crypt. And the basic premise is, we find people to play scary video games, and they play the scary video games, jump scare games, stuff most people don't like to play because, scare.
Me being one of them, yes.
Yeah. So, we did a little take on the Crypt Keeper, which is the gamekeeper, and then we have a side character by the name of Jimmy Bones, which it's hilarious. In my opinion, it's funny. You guys should go check it out. I'm just bumping that for you guys. The topic is how not to die in a horror movie, and, how many ways you
and the different ways to die in a horror movie.
To die in a horror movie. So we'll start with you, True.
Well, I was going to say not to die in a movie, walking in the forest and the person's topless and you look over and you walk off a cliff. That's one way, but I don't think that's how horror movies start.
More of a porno.
Honestly, now I'm reminded of... I'm reminded of... Have you guys ever seen Tucker and Dale versus Evil?
Yes.
Yes.
That is like every way not to die in a horror movie.
Yes, it is.
You're going to try and take out one of the guys who's using a wood chipper, and you're running at him with a log, and you step on the log because he ducks because he has his headphones on or his ear protection on, getting ready to throw more wood, and he runs and he trips on the log. The guy that's trying to attack, he slips and he winds up falling into the wood chipper. And
Tucker and Dale versus Evil. It's the movie. It's on Netflix. Check it out, guys. But yeah,
it's a horror comedy.
That's a horrible way to die. Now, how would you avoid something like that?
Don't try to club somebody while they're next to a working wood chipper.
Pay attention to your surroundings.
Situational awareness.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one, True. Grizzly, what about another one?
What you were talking about earlier before we started recording. During a zombie apocalypse, close the door. Just close the damn door.
Close it and lock it.
You don't even have to lock it. They're too dumb to turn the handle or the knob.
My luck, they would do it like by accident. Okay, so how would be like a really bad way to die during a zombie apocalypse?
Porta potty. Porta potty would be the worst for me.
Being killed in the shitter.
Yes.
Like they push it over and then eat you? Like you're caked in your own shit while they're eating you. And other people.
Not even your own shit. You don't even get a chance to take a shit. You go in, you close the door, you lock it. They push that fucker over, you drown in somebody else's poop.
I guarantee you, the moment they push it over, my shit will be in there.
No, mine won't. It will be in my pants.
That's a horrible way to die, and then they eat you out like while you're caked. I would always say burning alive would be bad, but I think you just topped that. Oh man,
you're welcome.
That's horrible. Yeah. Well, what about burning in your own poop while you're? Oh God, let's just add all that together.
Burning in your own poop.
So how would you avoid something like that? Lock the door.
Don't go in a porta potty.
Don't go in
during a zombie apocalypse, unless it's in a place where there's people guarding you and there's no zombies within a mile.
Isn't that a rule in Zombieland? Don't use the bathroom or don't use public bathrooms.
Something.
Don't use public restrooms. I need to watch that movie again. That's a good movie.
That is a good movie. How would you avoid dying in like a situation with Freddy Krueger?
Meth. Lots and lots of meth.
Learn to become a lucid dreamer so that way you can wind up summoning the sword of some Greek god and sword of Cthulhu to stab Krueger in the face.
They did that in the Dream Warriors with the lucid dreaming thing.
Yeah.
Which was probably one of the best. I love that movie, by the way.
On the topic of Freddy Krueger and Jason, while you know that I do not like scary movies, just don't watch them.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since I was a little kid, when Child's Play first came out, just can't do scary movies.
That's like that
but my favorite scary movie is Jason versus Freddy.
Which that's not even scary. That's more of an action movie.
Best way to die ever is those two chicks in the virtual reality in that campground. when they're in the sleeping bag, Jason grabs the end of the sleeping bag and traps him in the sleeping bag, picks him up, and just like starts chopping at him. They're in the bag. He's got the bag over his shoulder, and he's like bouncing him off the ground, and then breaks him in half against the tree.
They're like a bag of puppies at that point. It's horrible. To quote, Scream, one of the rules should be not to have sex.
You can't be having sex. You can't be the witty, sarcastic guy because that's usually the one that dies first. And you can't be the ethnic guy.
Yeah.
See, I'm screwed on all three fronts.
I think all three of us are screwed. You're just more screwed than we are. You'd be the first to die.
Yeah, because I'm the ethnic guy.
Yeah.
I'm crying.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's the other thing that you don't do in a scary movie. If you're driving, don't stop the car if they're in front of you. Run that bastard over.
Yeah, but no one's gonna. Your first thought isn't like, oh, it's Jason. I'm not gonna. If I hit someone and they're dressed as Jason, I'm gonna like, oh shit, I just hit a kid.
If they've got a sword and they're coming at me, I got full coverage. I'll run that son of a bitch over. I do not care.
You mean a machete?
Machete, sword, gun, axe, head, dripping blood,
penis,
head.
Wait, that's a thing?
Bad, Jason. Put your penis away.
Now I'm thinking, oh boy, because we're getting into this. We're going down this rabbit hole. Has anyone seen The Exorcist?
I'm kind of sad I haven't seen it, but I know it's the porn version of The Exorcist, right?
Yep.
Well, here's a big question. Now that you bring that up, if you guys knew someone that was like possessed and looked like that and had all that problem, and she offered you sex, would you accept?
Wait, are we talking about the Exorcist girl, or are we talking about the Sexorcist? Because that's Sophie D, and if it's Sophie D, I'm going to have to accept.
I'm talking like as messed up as the Exorcist girl, yeah.
Oh, no. Well, the power of Christ compels you.
I don't really like pea soup, so probably not.
Yeah, she'd probably puke out her vagina.
I don't think that's humanly possible.
But the question is, okay, I think you answered it, True. You said no. But would you take advantage of that situation? Someone with Sophie D's body was possessed, and she's like, fuck me. Would you take advantage of that?
No, because isn't she like 14, 15 years old?
Sophie D is not... Sophie D's in a porn, bro. I don't think it's... You're talking like the original Reagan chick.
Jesus.
Okay, well, imagine a really hot chick.
I'm going to Google it real quick.
Admit it, Wild. You've missed the fact that I've been gone for 5 weeks, 6 weeks.
A little bit. Because we wouldn't be having this awkward, wonderful conversation about fucking a possessed chick. No?
Oh, yeah, dude. I'd totally... I'm down, yeah.
You'd wreck her.
Okay. Now, if she was normal. But what if she was all, like, screwed up like the Exorcist girl?
She's in porn. She probably likes being tied up. I'm down.
He doesn't even care. No fuck given. He's like, I don't give a shit if she's all fucked up. Just get this done.
Let's do it.
Can't prove
Dude,
I'm
that's
the
like
daddy.
a bucket list fuck right there. There's taking selfies and shit on top of it? Hell yeah.
That would lead up to another way to die.
Death during
Okay,
sex?
I know it's not what's it called, a scary movie, but you guys saw that alien movie, was it Prometheus?
Prometheus, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, isn't that a screwed up way to die? You screw someone and the person has like the alien inside them, and then they get all...
It goes, yeah, that...
And that just leads to the whole thing of not having sex in a movie.
Well, the way
Those people die.
Yeah.
the worst way, I think the worst way to die in that is the guy that had that disease. That one that got like he drank that from that thing that fucking what's his name put his finger in. That's another horrible way to die is death by Prometheus.
Do you guys remember the Freddy Krueger movie? I can't remember which one it was.
Well, what happened?
But the one where they're getting it on and he folds the bed in half.
Yes.
Was that Freddy?
That's a
Krueger,
horrible way to go.
Or was that Jason?
Wow.
No, that was, I believe that was Freddy, because I believe it was the same movie where he killed those two that were having sex on the waterbed, sucked them into the waterbed, and they drowned.
It would suck though, like getting it on and all of a sudden the fucking the
bed just folds
in two, and especially if you're the one on the top, dude, like you're bending backwards literally. Oh, ow!
Oh,
That would just suck, you know.
The worst part about the whole thing is the fact that you'd be forced to pull out.
yeah, right. It sucks.
Well, actually, how about this? Since one of us were talking about aliens, what about the chest burster?
See, at least that's going to be quick, you know?
Not really. I mean, if you think about it, you're sitting watching you're watching yourself give birth out your chest for a certain amount of time, and it takes so long for the brain to die. So you're going to see this.
Okay, well, that comes with anything. Your brain takes so long for you to actually die. You're going to be in the most excruciating pain, whether you be folded up, chopped into pieces.
What if, when it comes out of your chest, it doesn't touch any of your organs? It just breaks your ribs.
Well, you're still going to have a gaping hole.
Your heart. Yeah, but you're not going to die.
You're going to bleed out.
Not necessarily.
I think this is the people that have a chest burster come out. They end up dying. I don't think they come back from that. I've never seen an alien movie with like, no, wait, we can fix you. I can make this better. It's cool. Where's the duct tape?
Oh boy.
You know, the best way to avoid that would be not to have sex with aliens.
See, I'm hearing a lot of celibacy here.
But there was a movie I watched when I watched on Skinamax when I was younger, and this is funny.
Oh jeez, here we go.
Come back in 1992.
I hope you guys are prepared for this shit. Here we go. This chick's boobies turned into like mouths.
Okay, that sounds like some Dante's Inferno stuff.
Like,
didn't that happen in one of the Leprechaun movies?
No, this guy was grabbing him, and she was possessed by like a demon or some shit, if I remember correctly. And he was grabbing them, and they were like, and then like he came back with no fingers. It was fucking great.
That's hot.
Their nipples looked like a fucking nose. It was great.
See, now you're making me think of that one movie, Teeth.
A good way to avoid that would be to throw holy water on your girlfriend.
See, I mean, that's the thing. There's a lot of horrible ways to die, and a lot of them are just like being crushed to death, being chopped into pieces, burned alive.
Yeah, but these are like kind of original ideas from these movies, you know? Like, I've never seen someone's hands get bit off by boobies before. That was very different. You know, being folded in half in a bed, that's different as well.
What was the name of that scary campy movie, Piranhas or whatever?
The one that came out recently?
Yeah.
Well, there was Piranhas, and then there was Piranhas versus Lake Placid. It's all kinds of crazy stuff they're coming out with right now.
Jesus Christ.
Sharknado.
1, 2 through 12.
Yeah, Friday the 13th, Part 3, the machete to the crotch.
I lose my Johnson. I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, just
it's okay. We can get a transplant.
I could always be a woman. I mean, that's socially acceptable these days, right?
Oh boy.
A machete to the crotch. Good. I don't think I would want to live. I
feel like we should have a certain individual in here that only has never mind. I don't want to bring up any names.
I know who you're talking about.
Yep.
We call him the Great White One.
But anyways, changing subjects.
What about?
Like, I know when he listens to this, I'm going to get a very, very evil text message.
Hi, buddy. Follow you on Facebook.
Machete to the crotch. Here's what's gonna bug me. Okay, you got these movies, horror movie villains, right? So we'll go with like Chucky and Jason and Mike Myers and Freddy Krueger and okay, Chucky. That's a doll.
Possessed doll.
It's a possessed doll. If it's coming at me with a knife, I'm going to punt him across the room.
Yeah, I understand that logic.
Speaking of Chucky, dying while having sex, being impaled by the mirror above you.
Again, it goes back to getting it on.
How do you beat Chucky? You punt him across the room. All right, you do like
hold him down. You you put your hand on his head.
You do the Austin Powers when he kicks Mini-Me across the room.
Yeah.
All right, that's not going to really work out. So Chucky, use a bitch. Okay, Jason's coming at you. He takes a swing with that. I'm going to sidestep him. I'm going to knock him down, and I'm going to break his arm.
Yeah, but you got to think, too, he does have superhuman strength.
Okay, that's true. But the thing is, we were taught to take on people that are like twice our size, you know? Point is, not really too frightening. Yeah, it's going to be frightening when he's coming at you with a machete, but honestly, he doesn't move fast. Or hit him with a car. Double tap.
Yeah. You double tap with an 18-wheeler.
I like the 18-wheeler idea.
Okay, Jason, you can go and take that machete and shove it up your own ass. Freddy, on the other hand, like I said, you have to learn how to lucid dream. You have to become a dream warrior, all that. That seems like a little too much.
And even then, you got to be careful. Because
it's my dream, my rules. Get the fuck out, bitch.
Remember, that didn't quite work out for some of those guys.
Well, that's because they suck.
You'd be like, my dream, I'm Cthulhu. I don't need a sword. And your hand of claws is now a hand of dildos.
It seems like a lot of these horror movie villains or whatever have a very, very stupid weakness about them, you know?
Yeah.
Let's see. Who else do we got? We got the Candyman.
That just sounds like a pedophile. Well, the Candyman was an older movie, I believe.
Yeah, didn't you? If you say Candyman 3 times in the mirror or something like that?
No, it was actually kind of creepy.
Why would you go and do that?
Krampus.
The evil Santa Claus?
The evil Santa Claus.
It's too early for that shit, Grizzly. It's too early for that shit.
It's that robot version of Santa Claus from Futurama. Everyone's a Nazi.
But you got, the alien from Aliens.
Okay, now that one's a little tricky because that thing has so many different forms. That one I'm going to chalk up to, Alien can probably beat her ass.
Don't get yourself in that situation.
Exactly.
And really, if you want to avoid Jason, just don't go to Crystal Lake. Who the fuck goes there after? There's all these murders from the same place, and people are still going there? That's a special kind of stupid. What about Pennywise? I
don't like clowns. I see a clown within 100 yards of me, they're either getting shot or ran over.
That's definitely someone we got to talk about, especially with the It movie that came out. Which, by the way, have you guys seen that dance routine he does in the movie?
I haven't seen the movie because I don't like clowns.
Well, it's all over the internet.
Are you talking about that one where he's doing the splits and all that?
Yeah, or he's doing that little up and down thing.
Yeah.
You know that they made that to be scary, right?
And once again, the internet takes over.
And it's not scary.
And see, here's the thing that's gonna piss me off right now. Okay, so last year we had everyone dressed up as Harley Quinn, guy, girl, didn't matter, because of the whole Suicide Squad. Mm-hmm. Now this year for Halloween, we're gonna have a bunch of fucking clowns dressed up as Pennywise or whatever.
Oh, Grizz, you don't like clowns. You're gonna have a blast.
Hey, just promise me that you'll talk to the warden and get me, at least an hour and a half a week next to a computer. That way I can still do the podcast. Because clowns.
Oh, boy. Now I'm thinking about all those stupid clown videos that were going on last year with the people that would stand outside dressed as a clown in a clown costume or whatever.
Oh, yeah. the killer clowns?
Some of them took it too far. Some of those guys took it too far. Some of it was funny. And that's another way to avoid death. Don't dress up as a clown, guys.
There was 3 clown colleges that completely went bankrupt because nobody wanted to be a clown anymore.
Send in the clown. How about we just be a mime? I'm going to kill you by dropping a fake anvil on your head.
A mime is the clown's retarded cousin.
Mimes are awesome. How dare you?
I dare them to stand up for themselves and say something. I dare them.
So how about we talk about those internet fables, like Slenderman?
Oh, yeah, Slenderman's a good one.
Okay, so Slenderman, he's the man with no face, and apparently what it is he stalks his victims. And he'll be in the corner of their eye or something like that, or he'll show up randomly in pictures to the victim that he's hunting or going after or whatever, right? And the thing is about Slenderman is electronic devices do not work around him. I guess he generates this EMF type field or something like that. And what he does is when he winds up catching you, he impales you on trees. And apparently there's no way to kill him, and he doesn't have a face. He's a faceless man, that's why they call him the man with no face as well. And he dresses up in a business suit, trying to blend in with people, and he plagues on these people's fears to the point where they start to hallucinate because they can't sleep because they're thinking about him and all that. And then eventually he does wind up coming for you and impales you on a tree.
And he doesn't eat that much either.
Yeah,
that's horrifying if you think about it.
That is very
being
horrifying.
On a diet like that is fucking horrifying.
That's because we're all a bunch of fat guys.
Yeah, but fuck that. That's probably the scariest one so far.
He comes after me right before dinner. He's getting eaten. That's all there is to it.
See, now, going back to the internet stuff, I'm pretty sure you guys have probably wandered on a creepypasta every now and then, right?
Oh yeah.
No.
How about we talk about some of those Japanese scary ones, the ones that were inspired by the Japanese.
Oh, you're talking about Yuan?
You know what I'm talking about.
Yuan was what, the Grudge?
Yep.
So the Grudge, yeah. The clicking. Oh god, someone's shitting their pants. I'm scared.
The Grudge, The Ring, all that good stuff.
I mean, that's the thing. How do you take care of someone that's coming out of the freaking TV,
I really think that the the bad guy or the creature from The Ring and the creature from The Grudge are just like brother and sister?
Actually, the girl was actually the really hot, or became really hot after all that.
There you go, Grizzly. Another possessed bitch you can fuck.
Whatever's clever depends on how much I've had to drink and where I'm at.
What about, because we did bring up Zombieland, that end scene where they're going up and down on that ride, they're like human piñatas almost.
Have you ever actually ridden that ride?
No, I refuse to ride that shit.
My God, the impact on your nuts sucks.
That would suck for me because I sit on my nuts all the time. Well, why are you sick of zombies?
Angry, true, very pissed off about something rant, alright? Zombies. I am so sick and tired of zombie everything. Okay, we got the whole thing of where zombies were in Call of Duty, zombies, Red Dead Redemption, zombies. Okay, here's the thing. Zombies are okay. I'm fine with it, but the fact that everyone gets so wet. Before zombies, what was it? Pirates or ninjas? Before that, it was robots, and before that, it was aliens. I am so flippin' tired of zombies. Zombies, I just can't stand it anymore. Unless it's like a themed game, like Resident Evil or Dead Rising. Okay, go ahead and have zombies in. I don't need zombies in my Red Dead Redemption. I don't need zombies in my Western. I don't need zombies in my World War II shooters. I don't need zombies in my shooters. Unless it's like Left 4 Dead or Dead Island, But enough with the zombies and everything. Like, what was it? Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies. What is wrong with people? Why do we have to have zombies in every single thing? And then, and the one that pissed me off the most, is the Star Wars Expanded Universe when they had Stormtrooper zombies.
Oh, yeah. What about, how about this? Coming soon to a podcast near you. Nerd is the new zombie.
I'm done. I'm out. True retires as of today. True's last episode. I'm gonna slap you.
Oh my God. I think zombies are overdone. It's just, remember, because for a while vampires were overdone.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. I am just over the zombie thing, okay? The Walking Dead, didn't care to watch it, honestly.
I love The Walking Dead, but it's yeah.
Well, it's okay to be wrong. It's all right.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad you're telling yourself that.
But don't get me wrong. I like the zombie comedies. Zombie comedies are awesome. Zombieland, Shaun of the Dead. Okay, I think I feel better getting that rant out about zombies.
I'm willing to bet it's been like festering in you this whole time, like a zombie itself.
I'm gonna punch you in the dick. It's gonna be a full scrotal punching.
That sounds like a One Punch Man kind of thing. There's a few other things we can talk about before we end this. Nerdtech! I got my Proton Pack. Slowly but surely putting together my costume. It's going to be great. The Proton Pack itself is pretty good. It lights up, but it doesn't... I was hoping it would have an idle mode where the lights would just go by themselves.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. It just works when you push the button and pull the trigger, and then it just sounds like it's shooting a proton beam, and everything kind of lights up. And not everything lights up like I hoped it would, but it you know what? For as much as I paid for it, and I will do a video review on it in the future. But as much as I paid for it versus $1,000 or $200+ I think I did okay. So I'd give it, maybe, if we're gonna go nerd boners, I'd give it maybe a 7 out of 10.
So that's one where it's like it's past chub and not full raging hard on.
Yeah, it's good enough. If you're not the hottest chick, you didn't get me that hard, but I can do something with this. And then finally, I got a movie review for you guys, and this is one that you've probably seen off the Facebook page. Hold on, I gotta catch my breath here. I gotta breathe, think. I went and saw Blade Runner 2049 today. And I didn't go in with like any aspirations of greatness. I wasn't expecting anything good to come out my way. But I was also kind of hoping it would be at least as good as the original movie. Blade Runner was a good movie. I thought it was pretty good. So we'll start with the pros. We'll start with how the good things of this. If you liked it, you know what? That's great. This is just my opinion. So if you haven't seen it, well, I'll try not to give you guys too many spoilers. The second half got good, like at the halfway mark. At one point you're just like, bring out Harrison Ford's character already. Just fucking do it. Just play, and then after that, you're like, put a bullet in my head. Just get it over with. The second half got better. There's some pretty good. It got to be action. The action came up and it slaps you in the face, and it was a good time. The visuals in this movie, they spent so much money on this CG. You could tell because it looked amazing. It looked beautiful. So that's another pro. That's another good thing. There's a twist at the end that I still saw coming, but it was good. Like, throughout the movie, they lead you to believe that the main character is something or another. I won't give out too much, but you find out that main character isn't, and it's someone else. And you're like, and the whole time I was like, I fucking knew it. That kind of thing. The bad things. Oh God, there's so many bad things. The first half of this whole movie, and I know they're replicants. I know that they're not supposed to have emotion in their voice. They're supposed to talk like this all the fucking time. No, they don't have to talk like that. They don't have to be monotone all the time. I said it in the video. Because of that, I would rather watch Ben Stein recite Shakespeare for 3 hours than watch this. Again, the monotone was just ridiculous. Every character was about monotone except for Harrison Ford's character, and it's like the movie had to be loud. Like, you know how, and I know it's, you know, you're in a movie theater and surround sound and all that stuff. Everything's louder than you should be, yeah. But this movie, there were noises in this movie that like almost broke my eardrum. I kept thinking to myself, like, really, is that fucking necessary? Like, do you have to do that in several different scenes? Like, every time they go back into like a city scene, it just, you hear brrr, and it's so loud. You're like, fuck, dude. It's almost like they knew you were gonna fall asleep through the first half of the movie, and that was their alarm clock. Like, you're still watching, right? This movie is filled with nudity. Normally, I wouldn't be pissed about that. I wouldn't be frustrated about nudity in a movie. That's great. No, it's almost like they knew the story was bland and boring, and the movie wasn't that good. So they like, oh look, tits and ass ratio. Pew! Check us out. This makes the movie good. Every 5 minutes, and I am exaggerating slightly, there's a naked woman in one form or another on the fucking movie. And that, if you have to do something like that, you know it's a bad movie. And this is weird too. The main character has a hologram girlfriend. You heard me, a hologram girlfriend. So what happens is she pretty much syncs herself up to a hooker so they can have sex. Really fucking awkward. Really didn't need to be in the movie. It was almost like filler. The movie was like almost a 3-hour movie. The only character I cared about, because like, every other character, I was like, I don't care if they die. I don't care. I don't give a shit. The only one I care about was Deckard, was Harrison Ford's character. Everyone else, I was like, yeah, I don't care. That person died. Oh, that's cool. I had no commitment, like, emotionally to any of these characters. Like, I just want to say it was the storytelling. The storytelling was just bad, and they could have turned this into maybe like a 2-part movie, to where they explain more, but instead they wanted to make movies for YouTube so people could fucking watch it on YouTube and understand. Well, guess what? I didn't watch it on YouTube. And I don't think that you, as a filmmaker, should have to do that. If you can't tell the fucking story for what it is, you know, in 3 hours, then you're not doing something right. I mean, cut out the sex scene that didn't need to be there, or, you know, all the boobies every 5 seconds in the fucking movie. My nerd boner rating for this, and it would have been 6 out of 10. It would have been a 6 or a 5 out of 10. Had it not been for just this throwing in your face of breasts. The lead character got talked into doing the heroic thing by an article on the street that happened to be a naked advertisement. You guys gotta agree with me, that's fucking stupid.
Yes.
Thank you. Shut up, True. So, the nerd boners for this, it's 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10 nerd boners. Like, naked chicks every 5 minutes, dude, I'm not kidding. It's.
I thought that's what you enjoyed doing on your free time.
If I wanted to do that, I'd watch a porno and stay home. I think we're done, guys. You guys, Grizzly, do you have anything you wish to say?
No, I think that's about it. Watch where you walk. Don't volunteer to be in a scary movie, and you should be just fine.
What about you, True?
Don't be the ethnic guy in the scary movie. But I guess if we got nothing else to say, stay sexy out there.
Stay sexy,
Always.
everybody.